রাস্তা পারাপারে দেখুন বারে বারে। দুর্গম পথে চলুন একসাথে। সৈকতে মেতে উঠুন আনন্দে, জেনে শুনে নিয়ম মেনে। সাহসিকতায় সাবধানতায় মেতে উঠুন নির্ভাবনায়। নিরাপত্তায় সর্বদাই আপনিও থাকুন আমাদের সাথে। আপনি সচেতন তো নিরাপদ ভ্রমণ। বাংলাদেশ ট্যুরিজম বোর্ড।
Some people view life as a gamble. I consider it a game with alliances, journeys, goals, aims, achievements, and finally breaking through to the highest level of success. Introducing UCB Imperial, a priority banking service for the ones who have earned it.
বলতো আমাদের সাবজেক্টে কি হবে? এইবার আমরা কিশোর কিশোরীদেরকে নিয়ে লিখব।
বাহ বাহ বাবা, দুই বান্ধবী মিলে খুব গল্প হচ্ছে। আমি কি এতে যোগ দিতে পারি?
কেন নয়, খুব পারবে। আমরা কিশোর কিশোরী ক্লাবের রচনা প্রতিযোগিতা নিয়ে আলোচনা করছিলাম।
প্রতিযোগিতার বিষয় কি?
শেখ হাসিনার উন্নয়ন, কৈশোরের জাগরণ।
টিমটি কিন্তু খুব ভালো।
এই ক্লাবের মাধ্যমে আমরা বিভিন্ন দিবস উদযাপন, খেলাধুলা, সঙ্গীত, আবৃত্তি, সাংস্কৃতিক প্রতিযোগিতা, মুক্ত আলোচনা, আন্তঃক্লাব প্রতিযোগিতায় অংশ নিতে পারবো। আমাদের পুষ্টি ঠিক রাখতে ক্লাব দিবসে মজাদার পুষ্টিকর নাস্তার ব্যবস্থাও রয়েছে। আমরা শপথ করছি যে বাল্য বিবাহ প্রতিরোধ, জেন্ডার ভিত্তিক বৈষম্য প্রতিরোধ ও বখাটেদের দমনে একসাথে কাজ করব।
পরের ম্যাচে আমরা আরো ভালো খেলব।
এনি মোর কোয়েশ্চেন?
জি আপনি।
সাকিব ভাই, ইউপি ওয়ালেটে টাকা আনবো কিভাবে?
আপনার যে কোনো ব্যাংক অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকে ইউপি ওয়ালেটে টাকা আনতে পারেন, অনলাইনে অথবা ব্যাংকে গিয়ে।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ধন্যবাদ। আরো বিস্তারিত জানতে লিখে
জুতা দিয়ে নাও। কানসোলটাও দেখি। কই কি? তো বইটা উল্টাছে।
যখন সবাই শুধু বলতে চায়, কেউ শোনে না কারো কথা, তখন সমকাল সবার কথা শোনে, বলে সবার কথা। সমকাল, অসংকোচ প্রকাশের দুরন্ত সাহস।
ভ্রমণে রাস্তা পারাপারে দেখুন বারে বারে। দুর্গম পথে চলুন একসাথে। সৈকতে মেতে উঠুন আনন্দে, জেনে শুনে নিয়ম মেনে। সাহসিকতায়, সাবধানতায়, মেতে উঠুন নির্ভাবনায়, নিরাপত্তায় সর্বদাই আপনিও থাকুন আমাদের সাথে। আপনি সচেতন তো নিরাপদ ভ্রমণ। বাংলাদেশ ট্যুরিজম বোর্ড।
Some people view life as a gamble. I consider it a game with alliances, journeys, goals, aims, achievements, and finally breaking through to the highest level of success. Introducing UCB Imperial, a priority banking service for the ones who have earned it.
কর্ণফুলী নদীর তলদেশে তৈরি হচ্ছে সংযোগ, বাংলাদেশের প্রথম টানেল, যে সংযোগে নিশ্চিত হবে যানবাহনের নিরবচ্ছিন্ন চলাচল। বাড়বে বন্দরনগরী সহ পুরো দেশের অর্থনীতির কার্যক্রম। যোগাযোগের আধুনিকায়নে বাড়বে গতি, হবে উন্নতি। কর্ণফুলী টানেল উন্নয়নের চ্যানেল। শেখ হাসিনার নেতৃত্বে বাংলাদেশ সমৃদ্ধির অদম্য গতিতে।
পরের ম্যাচে আমরা আরো ভালো খেলব।
এনি মোর কোয়েশ্চেন?
জি আপনি।
সাকিব ভাই, ইউপি ওয়ালেটে টাকা আনবো কিভাবে?
আপনার যে কোনো ব্যাংক অ্যাকাউন্ট থেকে ইউপি ওয়ালেটে টাকা আনতে পারেন, অনলাইনে অথবা ব্যাংকে গিয়ে।
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
ধন্যবাদ। আরো বিস্তারিত জানতে লিখে।
If your CNG cylinder hasn't been tested within 5 years of installation, then bring your vehicle to Intraco CNG Retest Workshop and get your CNG cylinder tested today. At Intraco Retest Workshop, your CNG cylinders are inspected and tested by expert engineers to ensure the cylinders are fully safe and secure for your car. If any defects found, they get fixed and repaired immediately. For your peace of mind, book your vehicle today for testing at Intraco Retest Workshop.
অনেকেই বলেছিল হবে না, কিন্তু আজ বিশ্ব দেখছে উত্তাল পদ্মার বুকে তৈরি হচ্ছে গর্বের সেতু, পূরণ হচ্ছে কোটি মানুষের স্বপ্ন। বিশাল স্থাপনার মহানির্মাণে এগিয়ে যাচ্ছে বাংলাদেশ। সংযোগ উন্নয়নে বিশ্বকে অবাক করছে বাংলাদেশ। সমৃদ্ধ ও উন্নত দেশে পরিণত হবার অভিযাত্রায় বাংলাদেশ। শেখ হাসিনার অবদান, পদ্মা সেতু দৃশ্যমান।
Some people view life as a gamble. I consider it a game with alliances, journeys, goals, aims, achievements, and finally breaking through to the highest level of success. Introducing UCB Imperial, a priority banking service for the ones who have earned it.
দিয়ে না কনসোলটাও দেখি কয় কি বুঝতে উল্টো
যখন সবাই শুধু বলতে চায় কেউ শোনে না কারো কথা, তখন সমকাল সবার কথা শোনে, বলে সবার কথা। সমকাল, অসংকোচ প্রকাশের দুরন্ত সাহস।
সমস্যা যেমনই হোক না কেন, সমাধান বেশ সহজ। যেমন দারুণ ট্রাফিক পার হয়ে ব্যাংকে না গিয়ে আপনি ব্যবহার করতে পারেন ঢাকা ব্যাংক গো অ্যাপ। এছাড়া ব্যাংকে যাওয়ার সময় বাঁচিয়ে ফ্রেন্ডসদের সাথে হ্যাং আউট, ফ্যামিলির সাথে ঘুরতে যাওয়া কিংবা একান্ত নিজের জন্য কিছু সময় খুব সহজেই আপনি বের করতে পারবেন যদি আপনি ব্যবহার করেন ঢাকা ব্যাংক গো অ্যাপ। ঢাকা ব্যাংক, এক্সেলেন্স ইন ব্যাংকিং।
জুতা দিয়ে না কনসোলটাও দেখি কয় কি বুঝতে উল্টো
যখন সবাই শুধু বলতে চায় কেউ শোনে না কারো কথা, তখন সমকাল সবার কথা শোনে, বলে সবার কথা। সমকাল, অসংকোচ প্রকাশের দুরন্ত সাহস।
বলতো আমাদের সাবজেক্টে কি হবে? এইবার আমরা কিশোর কিশোরীদেরকে নিয়ে লিখব।
বাহ বাহ বাবা, দুই বান্ধবী মিলে খুব গল্প হচ্ছে। আমি কি এতে যোগ দিতে পারি?
কেন নয়, খুব পারবে। আমরা কিশোর কিশোরী ক্লাবের রচনা প্রতিযোগিতা নিয়ে আলোচনা করছিলাম।
প্রতিযোগিতার বিষয় কি?
শেখ হাসিনার উন্নয়ন, কৈশোরের জাগরণ।
টিমটি কিন্তু খুব ভালো।
এই ক্লাবের মাধ্যমে আমরা বিভিন্ন দিবস উদযাপন, খেলাধুলা, সঙ্গীত, আবৃত্তি, সাংস্কৃতিক প্রতিযোগিতা, মুক্ত আলোচনা, আন্তঃক্লাব প্রতিযোগিতায় অংশ নিতে পারবো। আমাদের পুষ্টি ঠিক রাখতে ক্লাব দিবসে মজাদার পুষ্টিকর নাস্তার ব্যবস্থাও রয়েছে। আমরা শপথ করছি যে বাল্য বিবাহ প্রতিরোধ, জেন্ডার ভিত্তিক বৈষম্য প্রতিরোধ ও বখাটেদের দমনে একসাথে কাজ করব।
If your CNG cylinder hasn't been tested within 5 years of installation, then bring your vehicle to Intraco CNG Retest Workshop and get your CNG cylinder tested today. At Intraco Retest Workshop, the CNG cylinders are inspected and tested by expert engineers to ensure the cylinders are fully safe and secure for your car. If any defects found, they get fixed and repaired immediately. For your peace of mind, book your vehicle today for testing at Intraco Retest Workshop.
Some people view life as a gamble. I consider it a game with alliances, journeys, goals, aims.
I think if Tajikistan get it, I think that they can get themselves back into this game and get something from it. But if Mongolia get it, I think it could be good night.
Yes, Kududova. Out across to Shamsova, cross comes in. It's Undral in the way, or sorry, rather Laura Tom. It's actually a good speculative ball in. The keeper was brave. And Muksul, who's really had not much to do in this match, collides there.
Was alert though, needed to be on the toes. It's just, as you mentioned, a speculative ball forwards, but it just checked up off the turf. And to be fair, she's got to the ball first, you know.
Yep,
that's not a foul because she's won the ball, and it's just the momentum that's taken her into the goalkeepers. And as we've said before, she's had goalkeepers now, protected species.
Well, thankfully, all okay for Muksul.
Yeah, she was fine. She came out. She was brave, like you said, and that's what you've got to do as a goalkeeper. They do say that goalkeepers, and to play in goal, you have to be a little bit crazy because you come out, you dive at people's feet, you dive in where boots are flying around, and she did her job well there.
Laura Tom. So again, very nice control from Sarangarov, who's showed some good skills. Kurbanov.
Now that's not wrong what she's done.
Solid from Delgazaya. Sarangarov doesn't get there, but puts pressure on Khojaeva. Oops. Oh, done well here, Ekmagad. Turns inside and it's again scrambled away by that Tajik defence.
Anywhere will do. Sometimes you just have to defend and clear your line so that you can get your shape back. But we do know that Mongolia can deliver quality into the box. Of course, their first goal in the 13th minute coming from that.
Now they've proved difficult here with these set pieces. Laura Tom to take it. Tajikistan haven't coped very well with these, but that is better. Kurbanov gets ahead on it, the shortest person on the pitch. That's a little bit better. That's probably the best defending we've seen at a corner so far from Tajikistan. There's Undral. Just been pushed back. Looks like there's been a change as well. Zuro has come in, and I think that's for Sobirova. More than that in a short while. Sobirova, of course, took that nasty injury earlier on, Paul, and I think that was inevitable, wasn't it? Just looking at how it affected her earlier.
Yeah, it was only a question of time, I think.
Well, that's a good ball through, but she's on her own. Rajabova, she's got a mean shot on her, we saw that earlier.
What a lovely little ball though from Bangamata, just picking out the pass. Absolutely perfect. Pulling the strings in midfield already. She was the one that headed away the corner, and as you mentioned, she's one of the shortest girls on the pitch.
Nicely done. You can see what Budududova was trying to do. Tajikistan looking to apply a little bit more pressure. You know, this man demanding more from his players. Forward by Undral. Sarangarov gives chase. Should be relatively good. She's done well to even get there and created something out of nothing here. Looks like Solongo's taken a little blow there to her chest. Laura Tom. We're all getting stuck in here. Undral misses the tackle, surging forward. Budududova. She's got past a couple of players. Rajabova didn't expect that. And that peters out. Just trying to get it away, and it is sometimes a little bit hit and hope, but they are gaining ground. You could see Undral was ready for that shot. Plenty of power in it. Blocked by Khududova. A little bit scrappy at the moment. Neither side able to hold on to the ball. And that's away by Exaya. Sarangrav in a good position. Abdullaeva gets it away. Undral wins a challenge. Aminoyu breaks up the tackle, but it comes back to Tajikistan. Here is Aminoyu again. Oh, wants to hold on to this ball. Oh, Kurbanova, remember, she's the substitute that came on, but not bad. She's, as Paul said, just injected a bit of pace on that right-hand side. This is where they play that ball forward and then try to put pressure on the keeper, who's looked tentative at the best of times. Mongolia still edging possession. But she has been a bright spark. Oh, that's a good position here, not offside. Flag has stayed down. Abdullaeva Niso, she didn't have too many options in front of her. Mongolia will make the change now, or shortly. Dojinsuren is coming on shortly. Dojinsuren is replacing Exaya at the back. Right back, to be precise. It's a player down at the moment, but it's not stopping. The referee is quite firm on that so far. Again, no problems for the keeper, Muksul. It does look as if it's been a straight swap dodge incident in for Ngzaya. Yeah, right back. Laura Tom. This is Undra. Oh, that's a delightful ball. And can it be finished by Soran Garav? It was such a good ball from Undral up to her forward there. It came at a pretty good pace, and it was tough for her to control. She did quite all right to loop that ball over. Nice little touch, but there was a lot of pace on it, wasn't there? And the keeper doing just enough. A little bit of a flat from the keeper, and that's cleared off the line. And another good chance for Mongolia. Once again, it's the set pieces that have been a problem, and that is, well, high and wide. But Mongolia close to a third goal. Dalgazaya with a good chance. Well, you do feel there will be more goals than this. We thought it might be Tajikistan looking the likely of the two to get the next goal, but Mongolia, well, they're showing they can also be a real threat still. Long range effort, and they're the ones peppering the Tajikistan goal at the moment. Double the number of efforts there, you can see, Mongolia compared to Tajikistan. And barring that one shot from Rajabova, which hit the woodwork, they haven't really tested Muksul, have they? Still half an hour or so to go. Plenty of football to play. Good work from Shamsova. Space here for Kurbanova. Laura Top wins the ball back. Nicely done by Salongo.
Taught when you're playing, when you're growing up, and when you learn the game. Just the simplest thing can be the hardest thing, but simplicity is genius, because you think you've done it already because you've beaten 3 players. Then just give a little 5-yard pass. Instead, you try and beat a 4th, lose it, and sometimes you can see goals that way, which is why and what infuriates coaches.
Yeah, right. The simplicity of things at the moment is escaping both these sides at times, and we are going to see another change here, the final change for the Tajiks. Abdulueva Niso is off. Leila Kuchkinova comes on, and that ostensibly could be an attacking change. You'd think so, because that's where Abdulueva was playing, but officially Lilo's a defensive player. Let's see how they've shifted things around, perhaps.
Rejig to the shape and formation again, possibly, because it does look as though Kuchkinova has slotted into the back line.
Well, they need goals, don't they, Paul? And all that momentum they had in the first few the early stages of the second half seem to have gone.
Yeah, it's eluded them at the moment, but maybe that's why the change has been made, because Mongolia was starting to get back on top and they want to shore things up at the back and still try and hit on the break.
There's Kuchkinova. That's a great start for her. Good tackle. Offside is the shout on Sarangarov.
An inch is as good as a mile. She's worked tirelessly, hasn't she? She's done very, very well tonight, as this young lady, Sarangarov.
Yeah, linked up play brilliantly. Put a lot of hard yards today. That's the right ball to play. Kurbanov. And not for the first time we've seen her do the harder stuff pretty well, but then the pass, the final ball from her, was lacking. Laura Tom. Solongo looks up towards Sarangarov.
Great ball, forcing Tajikistan to defend.
Laura again. That goes out for a goal kick. Well, she's given us a corner. And actually, Abduleva had shepherded that ball out. Perhaps she just wasn't paying attention. She's put a team under unnecessary pressure here, because we know how poor they've done against corners. There have been 6 corners to 1 in favour of the Mongolians. Waiting for the flick, it's cleared off the line again. Oh, they pointed to the spot, a handball off that shot. And it's delight again from Enkmagad. And this is a great opportunity for Mongolia to put this game to bed. A little chat about who's going to take it.
Was it really a handball? I mean, the ball's been whipped in, there's the volley. I think it's hit it under the arm, if I'm being honest. Be nice to see another angle or two of that. I can't really tell from there. But for me, the arm is raised, but it's hit just below there, more the rib area. That's an interesting one.
Well, quite topical, given handballs and football over the last week or so. We haven't got the benefit of VAR just yet. But we've got some replays, and I don't know. I thought an initial impact it might have been okay if it did hit the hand. Are we saying that's a penalty?
If it's hit the hand,
yeah.
Again, you've got to
say
look
that's stopping it from going towards the goal.
Yeah, it is. It's going towards the goal. If it's going towards the goal, then it is. So
this looks like a good one for you, Paul.
Well, we'll see from here. It's a great little volley. It's under the arm though. She's turned her back, and then the hand comes on top of the ball. Is there intent there? That's the big question for me. But listen, if it's stopping the ball going in and it's a goal scoring opportunity, then yep, it's a penalty.
Now there's some discussion here with the referee.
Well, they're not happy, are they? And you can't blame them.
Well, I'm not sure what they're all reacting right now to. I'm not sure what they're reacting to. And look at some of the officials. They're saying, "Get back." I'm amazed to see this reaction.
Oh, here we go. The first card of the tournament.
It's for dissent. I'm just wondering why they only reacted now. Maybe they didn't think it was a penalty.
Well, there you go. The first yellow card, first penalty. A chance to, for me, kill the game. They get 3. I can't see Tajikistan getting back in.
Oh, wait for the whistle. Oh dear. Well, that's just going to add to the tension. And Dagazaya, well, that's not going to help her, is it? That was a really nicely taken penalty. And now, does she go the same way again? This time she takes it! It's gone in! Oh, the save was made! The initial save was made by Shukranai, but it's gone in anyway. And it's been that kind of night for Mongolia.
Well, I mean, to be fair, she's played extremely well today. It's always difficult having to retake a penalty.
Oh, it's come off a foot.
Is that an own goal?
That's an own goal, isn't it? It is.
I think it will be credited to Dagazaya. Well, I'm giving it to her anyway.
Yeah,
there you go.
let's give that to her. All right. Well, the most important thing, and no doubt whatsoever, is Mongolia have stormed to a 3-0 lead here, Paul.
But what they've done is what Bangladesh couldn't do yesterday, which is convert opportunities and chances. Now that could be worrying, and we know that that's where Bangladesh need to look at themselves and work, you know, particularly over the next 4 days on the finishing in that final third, because creating opportunities isn't going to be a problem, but you still have to put the ball in the back of the net.
No doubt about the foul there. Khududova, that's some distance out, and she's surely not going to go for goal from here, is she? Well, the way she's stepping up to it, it does look like it.
She's only going for goal, surely.
Khududova has done it. Well, she's got a good distance on it. It's a clean take, and look at that, a huge delight. Mukzul.
Little fist pump as well. She enjoyed that one.
Again, repeat, that's one of the few saves she's had to make today.
Confidence is high though, because she's dealt with what she's had to deal with, and she's had a clatter in with the striker. So she's had an all-round good game, to be fair. When she's been called upon, she's done a job.
And Paul, I think you made a very good point earlier, because I think technically you've said Tajikistan are the better side here, technically. Mongolia have taken their chances, something that perhaps Bangladesh, with so many opportunities in their game, did not. Remind you, there were 22 shots on goal yesterday.
On goal, there was 33
Correct.
shots. I mean, that's
on target. Yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, that's phenomenal. And to have a 66% accuracy rate when you're having that amount of efforts on goal, that's phenomenal. And it'll be intriguing and interesting to see the stats at the end of this game as well.
Having said that, Paul, we've seen 4 teams now. I mean, now this is probably a very obvious question, but it's clear, isn't it, that Bangladesh are by far and away the most impressive team we've seen.
That we've seen so far, but I'm impressed by the Mongolians with their physical strength, their power, and also their ability to take their chances and opportunities.
Yeah.
I think there's a little work in progress there. They still need to be a little bit more polished, where they don't have to rush. They can take their time, get the foot on the ball, pass it around, because at times when they've done that, they've looked pretty good. But they have a solid focal point at the back in Del Ghazaya, who's strong, no problems. They've got Laura, who can create issues going forwards. They've got Undral, who can strike a ball and who can pick a pass out here and there. And they've got Surangarav, who, for me, has worked incredibly tireless today. She's been unbelievable, the amount of work that she's put in.
Looking at chase after this one, but it's easy enough for Shukranai. I think now Mongolia might look to make a change or two. They are 3-0 up. They've got games coming thick and fast. Remember, as we said, that first win is so important. They play Laos next on the 25th, and Tajikistan will play Laos in their match on the 27th. And Mongolia will be absolutely delighted. Of course, as you mentioned, Paul, the scoreline here, that's going to help the goal difference.
Yeah, will do. That's the big thing as well, which is why I think Bangladesh will be a little bit disappointed that they didn't get more. I don't know if that's cramp or if that's a bit of a hamstring, but that looks incredibly painful there. You don't want to be pushing the leg if that's a hamstring.
Yeah, Fazulueva is struggling here big time.
Well, they've used their subs as well, so that's not a good sign. Let's have a look. Does she overstretch? She has slightly overstretched there, hasn't she? Yeah, the left hamstring. That could be, well, that could be her out of the tournament. It really, really could.
Yeah,
let's just hope it is a cramp.
Seems to be in a lot of agony here, and
it's the worst thing you can do. Honestly, she's had it. It's terrible when you pull a hamstring. You can't play on. You can try, but there's no point because you're overcompensating. And what happens then is you basically pull or tear your other hamstring. So you've just got to come off. You can't run. You can't do anything. It's absolutely so painful. It's untrue. She is walking gingerly.
I don't think she. Well, will she carry on? Remember, they can't do anything about this now. They're carrying her off. And remember, they played with 10 earlier on when Sarambova was receiving treatment for a good 3-4 minutes.
I've just seen there's only 15 minutes left of the game.
Again,
it's flown by.
Remember, they've rejigged things. Yeah, Mongolia are going to make a change here. Their third change, or second change rather. And Solongo Chinbata has had a very good game out on that left-hand side, replaced by Altjin Van Sanbat. Good time to bring on a fresh pair of legs, Paul, if indeed they're going to play against 10.
Yep, why not?
And she's slotting into that left-hand side.
That's obviously like for like there then.
Undral. Kurbanov has come onto the left-hand side now. Remember, they've tweaked things quite a bit, the Tajiks, and they've had to as well. Some of it in force, some of it tactical. Still patching up. Player on the side. Fazliova. She was playing at the back, remember? Again, it's taking a couple of minutes here. Good pressure from the new player, Altjin. And there's a combative spirit about this Mongolian side. What they may lack in the technical side, Paul, I think you've been very impressed with the spirit and the way they've approached this.
Absolutely, and the physicality. I'm not saying that they're not technical, because when they've passed it around on occasion, they've looked quite good, but they don't do it enough. They can't compete as much with that technical aspect as Tajikistan, but like you said, they've taken their opportunities, their strength, their power, and the ability to put the ball in the back of the net is what separates these two sides. So you've got to turn around and you've got to say, hey, hats off Mongolia, well done. They've come with a game plan and it's worked for them.
What I love so far about this tournament, Paul, is at the full international women's level, UAE outrank Bangladesh, Tajikistan outrank Mongolia, and yet in both games it's the team from the lower ranked country that has won or is winning at the moment.
Well, it bodes well for Asian football, doesn't it? Asian women's football in the region, that these youngsters are going to come through, they're going to go on to represent the national teams, and the rankings will change. So that's only good news for the sport. And again, having the opportunity to play in this, you know, the Bangamata U19 Women's Gold Cup will just hold them in good stead throughout the years.
Dargazaya, who got the penalty, concedes a free kick. An opportunity here to pull one back. And by the way, there's still plenty of treatment going on for Fazlieva. Plenty of bodies there in the box. Monksel got enough on the ball. Laura Tom tries to clear. Well, the good news is it appears as if Fazlieva is okay. She's jogging back to the halfway line, and it looks like she will come back on. That's a good news, I suppose, for Tajikistan. Well, they can't escape from, of course, there she is, coming back on. I'm not sure how mobile she will be, but they need her on the pitch, of course, with about 10 minutes still to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're 3 goals down, so it could be damage limitation. Just, it can't be too bad. A little bit of a high foot there from Rajabov. There you go, look, whoops. Oh, just catches the nose. Again, that's right in front of the line-out, and it's just not been given.
I'm not sure why that wasn't a free kick.
You say the referee's assistant. Yeah.
Vena Fernandez on that side. It is a free kick here for Tajikistan, and if they score off this, there might be some questions from Mongolia. Attacking the box here, Tajikistan. In the way, and that is fired over by, guess who? Fazlieva, who's just come back on.
Don't want to be striking the ball like that if you've pulled your hamstring, because it will go pop.
Taken short by Mongolia. That's the way to do it, really, if you're not able to take good goal kicks. Oh, you can see what Sarangarov was trying to do. That was a wonderful opportunity. Altjin was in a great bit of space there, or rather, Dolgin Surin.
Oh, that's rugby. She's hauled it to the ground. That's That's a free kick and a yellow card. He's grabbed hold of the shirt and hauled her down.
There's been a reluctance to show those cards.
That's definitely a free kick.
Well, it's now or never really for Tajikistan.
Well, it's never, isn't it? Because there's 8 minutes left. They're not going to score 3 goals in 8 minutes. They're not. They just haven't got that finishing touch when they're going into that final third. It hasn't worked for them, and the Mongolians are physically stronger and they're lasting better. Sorry to be straight to the point as that, but you know me, I don't beat around the bush.
That's all right. Well, they've got to just keep themselves focused, Paul, because now the next job, of course, as far as Mongolia are concerned, is to finish off with a clean sheet.
That's the big thing. If they can get a clean sheet from this, then they could be a threat, and they'll go far in this tournament.
Kurbanov. This is better from Tajikistan. Surging forward, Abdullaeva. Well, another player has gone down. I think that's Kududova. I think he's not happy with that. He's having a go at the officials. Latipov on the side.
I think that's good defending. I really think that's good defending. I think just ran across and checked her out. And look, there's nothing wrong with it.
The coach has gone on the pitch. Well, that is bizarre. He is remonstrating with the referee.
And has he just pushed the referee as well? I think he's going to get sent off for this.
Well, you cannot be going onto the pitch to do that with a referee, no matter what you're feeling. And if he's not careful, he'll get sent off. Now, look at this, Paul.
Just stepped across. If anything, there's a little nudge in the back there. There's nothing, just play on. There's absolutely nothing in that.
And he's now throwing bottles around. He's not happy. He's not covering himself in glory here. He's going up to the officials on the side. I think he's even talking to the Mongolians at the moment. I think he's being escorted off. Yeah. I think he was squaring up to the referee as well.
Well, that's not good, is it? That's really not good.
I'm sorry. He hasn't even got a case. Well, you shouldn't be doing that anyway, going on the field, Paul. But when we look back at this replays, there wasn't even a shadow of doubt, was there?
No, I don't think there was. There you go. That's a kick out, and again, frustration is starting to creep in now. So the referee really needs to get hold of this game. I think there's the odd chance that she had to do that earlier on in the match, where she's let a couple of challenges go and could possibly have shown a card here or there.
Well, that was my question to you. Had those cards come out a little bit earlier, that set the tone, and you wouldn't even have this kind of behaviour now?
You wouldn't be having this nonsense now, because that's what it is, nonsense. You cannot be sent off like that. You can't storm onto the pitch and go and confront the referee. You can do it with the fourth official, because that's what the fourth official's there for.
Well, we can tell you that the Tajikistan coach is being escorted away, and
he looked quite angry, didn't he? I hope he's not coming up here.
Hopefully he's not heard what we've had to say, because that is not what you'd expect from a coach. Now, a chance for finishings off, and the new player in, Algin, fires over from just about 8 yards out.
Again, we've said this 2 or 3 times already today. Watch the ball. Does it sit down? It stays up. It just wouldn't sit down quickly enough for it. That's why when that first touch came, she bang had to hit it straight away.
Well, it could have been 4 or 5 really for Mongolia, and so far this tournament has been about missed opportunities, but mainly for the winning side in both instances, Paul.
Yep, that bodes well for those two teams. Bangladesh and now, of course, Mongolia.
Algin now, can she take the shot? She does, and it's straight at the keeper.
Good word there. Really good work. She had to work hard to create that opportunity for herself there. Magad.
Undral plays it safe.
There, look, she's working the ball, she skips the challenge, she gets her foot round the ball, and a good contact to at least hit the target, but just a little bit too close to shut an eye in goal.
I think Magad looking for her second of the night.
So we can say this game has had everything. It's had a yellow card, we've had a red card, we've had goals, we've had a penalty. Coach getting sent off, the red card, of course.
Yeah, a bit of drama.
Lots of injuries.
Two different styles of, two different types of wins we've had, haven't we? That's kept it interesting. Nicely done there by Aminoyu. Not shirking the challenges.
They're not, either side. They're really putting their foot in and letting each other know that they're in a game of football.
Laura Tom put the hard yards in today, replaced by Saranai Sukbat right at the end here.
Interesting to see who gets the player of the match.
Yeah, who would you say, Paul?
Personally, Sarangarov, I think, has worked incredibly hard. Look, she's holding it up again and look, trying to slot it through. I think her work rate has been absolutely exemplary. I've just got a sneaky feeling it may go to Delgazaya, who's been rock solid at the back and has got her goal as well from the penalty spot.
Yeah, probably go with that, actually. Undral's also played a part in this game. They have been solid at the back, and Delgazaya has been a big part of that.
Full ball across the line.
We're into the final minute of the 90.
Wow. It's less than that.
Almost into added time. Is there one final opportunity? Sarangarov, she deserves a goal, doesn't she? Decided not to shoot there. Had the chance. Altjin. Now Undral.
I think that tells you she's a right-footed player.
They're piling the pressure on at the end here in Mongolia. Four minutes of added time. There's a foul. You just heard that as well on the sidelines. Udududova is down after just clashing there with Delgazaya.
I don't understand what the foul's for. It's just a coming together. Both players going for the ball. I don't think there's any malice in anything there from both sides. She'll be happy, won't she? Be absolutely over the moon and ecstatic with the way that the side have played.
Yeah, that's the coach, Naoko Kawamoto. And there have been a lot of stoppages for fouls today. Given the number of fouls that we've had, maybe a little surprising that we haven't seen more cards.
Yeah, slightly more surprising. I'll tell you what's absolutely amazing when you consider that the Mongolia women's national team only played their first match on the 3rd of September 2018.
Almost double the number of fouls.
Said about the physicality. Yeah, that's what they're there for, and that's why they're in.
Sorry, Paul, I interrupted you. What was that about the Mongolians?
September the 3rd, 2018 is when they played their first match. So it's only relatively newly pushed into, that's at the full senior level. So obviously the younger girls have been playing a bit, but now they're wanting to branch out. So again, another developing country producing a women's team.
7 months ago, here is Khudududova, but again, she's just been crowded out, and Undral doing really well. Bit of urgency here. Oh, that's a little bit cheeky from Alcin. Comes across to Kurbanova. Alcin. Oh, very nicely done by Engmanzaya. Ridden out a few challenges.
Serengara absolutely on her knees there. She was trying to play that reverse pass, but she just didn't have the legs because her legs have gone. And that's not being disrespectful, it's the amount of work she's got through in the 90 minutes that she's absolutely dead on her feet out there. Not used to the conditions being like this. Good performance though from Mongolia. They're going to be a big threat in this tournament. Oh, there we go, another pull down. No free kick, no warning, no yellow card.
Right in front of the assistant.
But that's okay, give the goal kick, but that's a stern talking to. Look, watch, she's hoid her back. She's got hold of her shirt. You're supposed to change shirts after the final whistle.
I mean, that's actually a yellow card.
That's a yellow card. You cannot manhandle an opponent and drag them to the floor. Ball or no ball.
Well, regardless of that and a few other of the decisions, it is a big win here for Mongolia. They've made a statement, haven't they? A national team, remember, that's only played international football for the last 8 months. Their under-19 girls have done a tremendous job here against a higher-ranked opponent in Tajikistan, and it's well-deserved, Paul Macefield.
It is well-deserved, and there is a togetherness. You can see that at the final whistle. They'll go and shake hands. I actually watched the benches and I saw the substitutes just fly over to the edge of the technical area. There's a bit of nonsense going on here with the Tajikistan team and the referee, which is not nice to see. So the coach trying to intervene and come across as well.
Well, I've got to say, this is unsavoury scenes. Really not shedding them in a good light here. You've got to be a gracious loser as well as a winner. And Tajikistan, it starts from the coach, doesn't it?
It does. The coach there lost his discipline and he got sent off, but it's the assistant coach that's run across to calm everybody down and get the girls away from that issue and away from problems. But something's going to happen here again now, because they're all going to go and shake hands. They've got to walk past the referee, so we may as well stay there to make sure everything's okay.
Do you know what? These guys, they may have been physical, but they have showed great sportsmanship, and there is the summary of this game. Mongolia have thrashed Tajikistan 3-0 and have been good value.
They've had 2 15-minute spells, Tajikistan, at the beginning of each half, but it's Mongolia that have drained them and done the business and got the job done, and they thoroughly deserve this victory.
Well, I think the officials are rightly annoyed with their team, the Tajik officials, and there might be some inquests about this.
Look, we haven't heard the last of this, Shez.
No.
I'm telling you, you cannot go on and run onto the field of play like the coach did. Okay, the officials may get decisions wrong, but they're human. You know, everybody on occasions gets gets decisions wrong, but it's all part and parcel of the game. You have to play to the whistle and you have to do the right thing.
Well, these are the stats, Paul, and double the number of shots from Mongolia. In the end, not too far off on shots on target. But they've dominated this game, I think.
They have. Yeah, you've got to turn around and say, but you look at the difference between, let's say, Mongolia and Bangladesh. Only 45% of the shots that they've had were on target. Compared with it,
and they've got 3 goals out of it.
Compared, but that's the key element. So they have scored the goals, whereas Bangladesh didn't. Everything's in favour of Mongolia there, and a thoroughly deserved victory. And they've got to go again in 2 days' time. A point will see them through.
Absolutely right. It is delight for them, and we'll take a break here. When we come back, of course, the presentation. Do stay with us here, the Bangamata U19 Women's Gold Cup.
অনুষ্ঠানটি আমার জন্য খুব স্পেশাল। এই স্কুলে আমিও কিছুদিন পড়েছি। এই স্কুলেরই একজন শিক্ষকের কাছে আমি চিরঋণী, যিনি ছাত্রছাত্রীদের পাশাপাশি সমাজকেও আলোকিত করছেন। হঠাৎ একদিন ক্লাসে আমার প্রথম মাসিকের অভিজ্ঞতা, অথচ নারী না হয়েও তিনি সমস্যাটি বুঝলেন। বাড়িতে এসে বাবা মাকে বোঝালেন, এমনকি স্কুলের টয়লেটটাও মাসিক বান্ধব করে তুললেন। স্যার, আপনি আমার সেই প্রিয় শিক্ষক। আপনার জন্যই আমি আজ এত দূর আসতে পেরেছি।
আসুন, মতিন স্যারের মতো আমরাও মাসিকের দিনগুলোতে মেয়েদের পাশে থাকি, তাদের স্বাভাবিক বিকাশ নিশ্চিত করি।
শ্রীলঙ্কায় হামলায় নিহতের সংখ্যা বেড়ে ৩২১। দায় স্বীকার আইএসের হামলাকারীর ভিডিও প্রকাশ। বাংলাদেশি শিশু মরদেহ আনা হবে কাল। এমডিকে সুপেয় পানির শরবত খাওয়াতে ঢাকা ওয়াসা ভবনের সামনে নগরবাসীর জমায়েত। ওয়াসার পানির শতভাগ সুপেয় নিরাপদ দাবি করায় এই কর্মসূচি। মেয়াদ উত্তীর্ণ খেজুর রাখায় পুরান ঢাকার মৌসুমী ট্রেডার্সকে ৫০ লাখ টাকা জরিমানা। ২টি গোডাউন সিলগালা, ৩ জনকে ৩ মাস করে জেল। আগামী অধিবেশনে উঠছে গণমাধ্যম কর্মী আইন ও সম্প্রচার আইন, বললেন তথ্যমন্ত্রী। সংসদে পাশ হলে নিশ্চিত হবে সাংবাদিকদের চাকরি সহ অন্যান্য সুবিধা। এবং বঙ্গমাতা আন্তর্জাতিক গোল্ড কাপে নিজেদের প্রথম ম্যাচে তাজিকিস্তানকে হারিয়ে শুভ সূচনা মঙ্গোলিয়ার। আসসালামু আলাইকুম, স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি আরটিভির সন্ধ্যা সংবাদে। শুনছিলাম মার্কেন্টাইল ব্যাংক সংবাদ শিরোনাম। পুরোটা সংবাদ জুড়ে আপনাদের সঙ্গে আমরা দুজন থাকছি, আমি তানজিয়া জুথি
এবং আমি ফাহমিদা সালাম।
এগিয়ে চলো কল্পনার রাজ্যে।
অবশেষে শ্রীলঙ্কার স্টার সানডিতে ধারাবাহিক বোমা ও আত্মঘাতী হামলার দায় স্বীকার করেছে আইএস। এর আগে প্রাথমিক তদন্তের ভিত্তিতে নিউজিল্যান্ডে ক্রাইস্ট চার্চের 2টি মসজিদে হামলার প্রতিশোধ নিতে ইসলামী চরমপন্থীরা হামলা চালিয়েছে বলে দাবি করে লঙ্কান সরকার। রোববারে হামলায় নিহতের সংখ্যা বেড়ে দাঁড়িয়েছে ৩২১-এ। জরুরি অবস্থার মধ্যেই চলছে রাষ্ট্রীয় শোক, নিহতদের শেষকৃত্য। আবারও হামলার আশঙ্কায় শ্রীলঙ্কা জুড়ে গোয়েন্দা নজরদারি জোরদার করা হয়েছে। এদিকে একটি গির্জায় হামলাকারীর ভিডিও প্রকাশ করেছে লঙ্কান সরকার, জানাচ্ছেন শাইমা নাসরিন।
কলম্বোয় ভয়াবহ সিরিজ বোমা হামলায় ৩ শতাধিক মানুষের প্রাণহানিতে শোকে মুহ্যমান লঙ্কানবাসী। দেশ জুড়ে জরুরি অবস্থার মধ্যেই রাষ্ট্রীয় শোক পালিত হয়। শোকে স্তব্ধ স্বজনেরা প্রিয়জনকে বিদায় জানান শেষকৃত্যের মাধ্যমে। কলম্বোর বিভিন্ন স্থানে হামলার আতঙ্ক আর নৃশংসতার চিহ্ন নিয়েই অপরাধী ধরতে কঠোর অভিযান চালাচ্ছে দেশটির সশস্ত্র বাহিনী। সেনাবাহিনীকে দেওয়া হয়েছে বিশেষ ক্ষমতা, তাদের সহায়তা করছে FBI ও ইন্টারপোল। আবারও হামলার আতঙ্ক রাজধানী জুড়ে।
blocked access to social media sites.
এই পরিস্থিতিতে দুদিন পর হামলার দায় স্বীকার করে নিল মধ্যপ্রাচ্য ভিত্তিক সশস্ত্র গোষ্ঠী IS। হামলার জন্য এর আগেই অবশ্য স্থানীয় ইসলামী চরমপন্থী দল ন্যাশনাল তাওহিদ জামায়াতকে দায়ী করে সিরিসেনা সরকার। তাদের সঙ্গে আন্তর্জাতিক যোগসাজশের কথাও বলা হয়। এদিকে নিউজিল্যান্ডের ক্রাইস্টচার্চ মসজিদে হামলার প্রতিশোধ নিতেই এই হামলা বলে দাবি করেন লঙ্কান প্রতিরক্ষা মন্ত্রী রুয়ান বিজয়াবর্ধনে। প্রাথমিক তদন্তের ভিত্তিতেই এমন দাবি করেন পার্লামেন্টে। ওদিকে ইস্টার সানডেতে একটি গির্জায় হামলার আগে হামলাকারীর একটি ভিডিও প্রকাশ করেছে লঙ্কান সরকার। এতে হামলাকারীকে গির্জায় বড় ব্যাগ কাঁধে নিয়ে হেঁটে যাওয়ার দৃশ্য ধরা পড়েছে সিসিটিভিতে। শামিমা নাসরিন, RTV।
রোহিঙ্গারা ভবিষ্যতে উগ্রবাদে জড়িয়ে যেতে পারে বলে জানালেন কাউন্টার টেরোরিজমের প্রধান মনিরুল ইসলাম। সকালে রাজধানীর সিরডাপ মিলনায়তনের এক অনুষ্ঠানে তিনি একথা বলেন। এখনই রোহিঙ্গাদের উপর সতর্ক দৃষ্টি রাখতে হবে বলে জানালেন তিনি। শ্রীলঙ্কায় সিরিজ বোমা হামলায় ঝিমিয়ে পড়া উগ্রবাদী সজাগ হওয়ার চেষ্টা করলেও বাংলাদেশে কিছু করতে পারবে না বলে জানালেন মনিরুল ইসলাম। বাংলাদেশ ক্রাইম রিপোর্টার্স অ্যাসোসিয়েশন এর আয়োজিত অনুষ্ঠানে উগ্রবাদ দমনে সবার সচেতন হওয়া প্রয়োজন বলে মনে করেন তিনি।
আগামী 2-1 দিনের ভিতরে জাতিসংঘেরও বড় 3 জন কর্মকর্তা আসছেন এই বিষয়ে কাজ করার জন্য। আমরা আশাবাদী যে তারা দ্রুততম সময়ের ভিতরে তাদের নির্দেশ মিয়ানমারে ফেরত যাবে। আর যতক্ষণ আছে ততক্ষণ পর্যন্ত আমাদের সতর্ক দৃষ্টি রাখতে হবে, কারণ এই লোকগুলো যেহেতু অলরেডি তারা অ্যাগ্রিড।
ঢাকা ওয়াসার পানি শতভাগ বিশুদ্ধ। সংস্থা ব্যবস্থাপনা পরিচালকের এমন দাবির অভিনব উপায়ে প্রতিবাদ জানালো একটি পরিবার। এমডি ওয়াসার পানিকে শতভাগ সুপেয় বলে সার্টিফিকেট দেয় রাজধানীর পূর্ব জুরাইনের ওই পরিবারটি ওয়াসার পানির শরবত খাওয়াতে কাউরান বাজারের অফিসে হাজির হন। বিস্তারিত শাহাবুদ্দিন শিহাবের রিপোর্টে।
প্রত্যেকটা জায়গায় 100% আমরা পরীক্ষা করেই পানিকে দেই এবং সেই পানি 100% সুপেয়।
ওয়াসার এমডির এমন বক্তব্যের প্রতিবাদে পূর্ব জুরাইনের বাসিন্দা মিজানুর রহমান, স্ত্রী শামিমা হাশেম খুকি, তাদের শিশুকন্যা ও পরিবারের বন্ধু মতিউর রহমান মঙ্গলবার সকালে ওয়াসা ভবনের সামনে অবস্থান নেন। সঙ্গে ছিল কাচের জগে ওয়াসার কলের পানি, লেবু আর চিনি। কিন্তু নিরাপত্তা কর্মী ও পুলিশ বাধা দিলে প্রধান ফটকের সিঁড়িতে অবস্থান নেন। ওয়াসার এমডি এ সময় অফিসে ছিলেন না। 2 ঘন্টা অপেক্ষার পর দুপুর 1টার দিকে আসেন কারিগরি বিভাগের পরিচালক।
আমার পানিটা ভালো আমি বলবো না।
তাদের মধ্যে প্রায় 1 ঘন্টা কথোপকথন চলে।
কলসের নিচে যেই পরিমাণ ময়লা জমা হয় তাহলে এই ময়লা কোত্থেকে আসে? শতভাগ পিওর যদি পানি হয়।
পরে দ্রুত ব্যবস্থা নেওয়ার আশ্বাস দেন ওয়াসার কর্মকর্তা।
এখনই আমরা অ্যাকশন নিব। অ্যাকশন নিয়ে ওনার পানিটা ভালো করে সেই বাসার পানি এনে আমরা শরবত খাবো সবাই মিলে।
তবে আলোচনার ফলাফলে অসন্তুষ্টি জানান প্রতিবাদকারীরা। বলেন নগরীর বেশিরভাগ এলাকার পানি পানের অযোগ্য।
এই চেয়ারে বসে এরকম করতে পারে না। এবং পাল্টা আমরা তাকে চ্যালেঞ্জও করলাম যে চলেন, আপনি যদি মনে করেন এই পানিটা ওয়াসার না, তাহলে চলেন আমরা লাইভ সহ আপনার লাইভ করে আপনার মিডিয়া সহ চলেন। সেটা গ্রহণ করলো না এবং এতে আমরা খুবই অসন্তুষ্ট এবং আমরা এটা তার আচরণে আমরা ক্ষুব্ধ এবং আমরা এলাকার মানুষের সাথে গিয়ে কথা জানাবো যে আমাদেরকে অস্বীকার করছে। এলাকার মানুষকে নিয়ে এবং ভবিষ্যতে তাদেরকে অনেক বড় কর্মসূচি করে আমরা এই দাবি আদায় করার চেষ্টা করবো আর কি। নগরবাসী তো আন্দোলন করাই উচিত, কারণ প্রায় পুরো নগরের অবস্থা প্রায় একই রকম।
টিআইবি গত 17 এপ্রিল এক গবেষণা প্রতিবেদনে ঢাকা ওয়াসার 91% গ্রাহক পানি ফুটিয়ে পান করায় 332 কোটি 37 লাখ টাকার গ্যাস অপচয় হয় বলে জানায়। এর প্রতিবাদ করে ওয়াসার এমডি তাদের পানিকে শতভাগ সুপেয় বলে দাবি করেন। শাহাবুদ্দিন শিহাব, RTV, ঢাকা।
দর্শক, বঙ্গমাতা অনূর্ধ্ব 19 গোল্ড কাপ ফুটবলে পুরস্কার